Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Lake to Lake Girls. We're your hosts, Amanda and Tiffany.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy November 5th.
Oh, my God. I seriously, if I was not here right now, I would probably,
Be sleeping?
be in bed. It feels like it's midnight.
Feels like it's midnight?
It does. I'm so tired.
I agree.
And,
I feel like that way, too.
you know, time change is always, I think it's harder when you, spring forward.
It is.
Yeah. It's
You lose an
awesome.
hour.
Yeah, it's awesome when you fall back and you gain the hour. But then last night, it was 9:20, and I'm like, why am I so tired right now? You know?
Because it's supposed to be 10:30.
Yeah, exactly. So
I remember the
Adjusting.
days of college when you were so excited that you had, the fall backward. Because
Yep.
you got that extra hour at the bar.
Yeah.
You were so excited.
Yeah.
The bars would be like, we're staying open another hour. And you'd be like, woo! Party!
And now it's yay, I get to sleep
in. I get to sleep longer.
You know what my version of
You
sleeping
know you're
in,
getting
though?
old.
Yeah. But my, sleeping in, when I was younger, 10, 11, it's 8:30 now. It's sleeping in for me. 8:30, 9 o'clock.
I pissed my boyfriend off.
What is that?
Actually,
You probably
with
get up
my
super early.
sleeping in.
Uh-huh.
I sleep into 6:37.
Yeah.
My body's just no,
Yeah.
you are not sleeping any longer. And
Yeah.
you're like, no, I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Just let me think. But no, 7, 8 o'clock at the latest. If I'm laying there, and I'll make him so mad because I'm laying there twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, no,
just go to sleep. I
I know
can't.
what you mean.
I'm trying not to bother you, but I can't.
Yeah. I'll be like, get up, come on, let's go.
Let's do something. You're like a
Yeah.
little kid.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. Let's go.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh my god, I
love
so
how we
bad.
act like we're 80. We're 25.
I'm 26 in 2 weeks.
I know. Yay.
Less than 2. Oh, that's not yay.
Yes,
I'm on the better half of almost 30. Okay.
I guess, yeah, there's different ways to look at it. I get a lot of please. You're still so young.
We are. We're very
Yeah.
still very young. But still, you're like, oh no.
No, I know. You just
There's
start
so
to-
much I want to do still. There's not enough time.
I know.
I really do feel like that. I feel like there's so much more that I've wanted to have accomplished by now.
I think that happens to everyone. I remember being 16 and thinking 10 years what my life was going to look like at 26, and it looks nothing like it. Not in a bad way, but it's funny. The older you get, the more you realize you don't know anything.
You really don't. I was like,
You
I'm
know?
going to have my careers done and set. I'm going to be where I want to be, and I'm going to be married. I'm going to have my kids on the way.
Kids, family.
So not realistic.
I still live with my parents, so.
So not
That's-
realistic nowadays. It's just
Yeah.
awful.
Yep. Anyways, we digress.
We digress.
What
Okay.
do we want to start off with?
Well, I think we should start off with, it is November 5th, the first Tuesday of November, which means voting day.
Yep.
And it is 6 o'clock, so that means you still have 3 hours to get to the, wait, is it 8 o'clock or 8:30? Is it 9? I think it's 9. What?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
8 or 9?
I think, yeah, definitely
2 or 3
8.
more hours
Yeah.
to go out to the poll and vote locally. Whatever you need. And there's also big state things on the ballot as well, like the casino, bringing 7 casinos to upstate New York. You vote yay or nay on that. Cuomo put that one into play. But it's just, if you, like we've been saying all along, you vote or don't say anything.
Yeah.
Exercise
I didn't
your
vote
freedom.
today.
You didn't vote yet?
No, I'm probably not going to.
I'm going to bed.
Not exercising my civic duty today. I usually do vote, but
You're not seeing any stake in it for you right now?
I'm not as invested this year as I have been in the past.
Well, it's also not like a presidential election year, so there's not
Yeah,
as much
it's not-
fire under
yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm just ready for all the signs to go away and all the ads to stop.
know,
I'm
the
sure everyone
signs,
is.
Yeah, the signs. I mean, that's, and the worst part about the signs, and I've noticed this, you say distracted driving for texting, okay?
I know.
But these signs, and I'm not talking just those signs on the side of the road that are really low that you have to look off
Yeah.
the road and down away from where you're driving, but also billboards and everything like that. Those are all distracting you while you're driving. There's so many distractions while you're driving. Granted, texting is a bad one because you do take your eyes out.
Yeah, you're completely, like...
But aren't you, like, defeating the purpose by putting these signs that you have to look down over and, like, there was this one for a chicken barbecue, and I'm not going to... I mean, it was at a church, so it's not like it's a bad event, anything like that, and there's nothing against them, but, like, it's a book of information that you have to see.
In, like, 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds as you're driving by. So you're like, I literally caught myself, like, looking away from the road this morning. And being 4 o'clock in the morning, dark, and hunting season, not smart.
Yeah.
Because there's a deer that could just jump right out in front of me. And I like, that clicked in my head today, and I'm like, oh, my God. Like, what am I doing?
Sunday night, I went to Americana for dinner with Jared, and driving back, a deer ran right in front of me. Yeah.
A coworker over at the radio station, he hit a deer the other day, completely totaled the front end of his car.
Oh,
he
that
had
sucks.
a week and a half of a rental car that he had because, I mean, he had to get his fixed. I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
And I don't even think he was distracted by anything.
Yeah, sometimes, like, you can't
you.
avoid it. Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes it's better to hit the animal than swerve.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
Tiffany's very upset.
I've never hit a deer. I mean, knock on wood.
Oh, I know, me either. Knock on wood.
But I've hit a little white bunny, and
bunnies have death wishes. Maybe it's just me
bawling.
Really? Oh my gosh, I've hit so many rabbits, and not like. They literally...
It's like a game. It's like Frogger.
They wait... No, not even... They're so stupid. They wait until you're... They, like, jump out
right
in front
on
of
you. Yeah.
And I'm not going to swerve to miss a bunny.
Yeah.
I'm just not. And, like, I've killed quite a few. I think I've only killed one cat, and that was a total accident, too. I felt bad about that.
Did you let the owners know?
No. It was, like, on a country road.
Was it a feral cat?
Yeah. Probably was no one's.
I hit a cat once. I don't think it died because my dad went back and there was no cat there. But I didn't know about that rule. I didn't know that you had to, if it was a pet, especially like a dog or cat.
Yeah, if it was a dog, I would definitely stop.
Go back. A dog or a cat, you're supposed to, if it has tags, to let the owner know.
Yeah, by
law.
Oh no. I didn't stop and look, but it was literally like fields around me, so.
So it was probably it was probably.
There's a lot of barn cats in the finger, like because there's a lot of like.
Oh, there's hundreds
of feral cats. That's why I didn't stop.
Yeah. But I hit it on my way home and I'm talking. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was heading home from work, and I had just worked like a 14-hour day, whatever it was that day, and. It just ran out in front of me. I started bawling, and I walk in the back door of my house, and my dad goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I hear the cat. Oh my God! I don't even know. I don't know what's alive. I didn't stop. I don't know. What do I do? Relax. And he went and checked. The cat wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I think it got away. I'm praying it got away.
Yeah, or it just crawled off and died.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
morbid.
I couldn't help myself.
Glass half full.
I actually, I don't really like cats. I'm not that sentimental about them.
I'm not hugely sentimental about cats. I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate cats. I'm not going to be like, oh, get away from me. But
yeah.
I don't. I'm never going to own a cat.
Yeah, I probably won't either. Well, something really sad did happen though. Jared's my boyfriend, for anyone who hasn't watched the show before, he had a very, very old cat. I think he was 22, almost 23. He'd had it since he was 5, and the cat recently passed away. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, they had to put him down. It was really sad. I felt so bad. I was really sad because Jared was sad about it.
Yeah.
So, he'd had it for so long.
Like, it's not any attachment to you, but because it hurt somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm, severely allergic to cats.
Are you really?
Yeah. I, pet them. And some more than others. But a lot of cats, my eyes,
well up and puff.
Yeah. And, I rapid fire sneeze. It's not pleasant. So, I'm not that fond of them.
Yeah. My dad's really allergic to them, too.
Yeah.
He's actually allergic to dogs too, but we were able to have ours. Our pug is short hair and it doesn't really shed that much, and then my dog doesn't shed at all.
Yeah. Well, I have a golden doodle. I've had Annie on the show before. But they hypoallergenic. It's actually, I read somewhere that's kind of a myth. A dog has dander no matter what.
Oh, it does have dander.
Yeah, but she doesn't, because she's half poodle. She has, like, hair. She doesn't have fur, so we have to give her haircuts. And she sheds a little bit, but not nearly. I grew up with golden retrievers.
Exactly.
Not nearly
That's what,
as much.
Mine, same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. His hair just keeps growing and growing and growing, and it will never stop.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem to bother me. Right now, he actually has a rash I can't get rid of. I've even taken him to the vet.
Is it, like, eczema or something?
It's down his back. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. I'm going to take him back to the vet tomorrow. But like it starts off like you feel it, you scratch his back and you feel like
you can like feel bumpies.
The first time I went out there, they gave me this medicine for I put in his food, so that was easy enough, and he would just like lick it off the food. I'm like, all right, well this works.
Yeah.
Because normally he's not good with medicine, and then I have to give him allergy medicine because they thought it was maybe an allergy. So I have to, and he's too smart for his own good little. His flea pill, I have to, I stuffed it in peanut butter. I would stuff it in cheese, in his treats, anything.
And he wouldn't eat it.
And he wouldn't eat it. Like he would find it in the treat and spit it out, and then eat the treat.
Oh my goodness!
I'm like, are you kidding me? So literally, in order to give him that, I have to put him on his back and put it down in the back of his throat.
Yeah.
Close his mouth.
Make him, yeah.
And even then, sometimes he'll do that.
Yeah.
And spit it out.
Oh
I'm like,
gosh.
are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Take it. This is good for you. Can't you just do it for me? And but I had to give him that medicine, so I have to do the same thing with that, because even though he has that negative connotation with the flea pill and how bad it tastes, he just wants it out of his mouth. He does the same thing with his... hurts my head, but it's not working. He's been on the allergy medicine for 2 weeks, and it's not. Yeah, nothing's changing, and I have to take him back now and hopefully figure out something, because I don't want to be sick.
Yeah, poor little Milo.
Little bubbers.
Yeah,
my baby. Well, being that it's November, Christmas is right around the corner.
I know.
I literally have a countdown on my phone.
How many days? Tell us.
It's ready. 1 month, 19 days, 5 hours, 44 minutes, 39 seconds.
Nice, down to the second.
Down to the second. It's counting down. I am such a Christmas tramp.
I was wondering where you were going with that one.
I didn't want to say the other one. I love Christmas, and it's never, for me, never too early for Christmas. I don't know about you. Is it too...
when I see things in the store before Halloween... I'm still a little like, all right, I want to enjoy fall. Jack-o'-lanterns don't match. More. Yeah, like that's too soon for me. After Halloween, I'm all about it. This weekend I watched The Polar Express.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's like one of my favorite Christmas movies. Love it.
There's already Christmas movies on Netflix, and they're playing on TV already too, and I'm so excited.
Like 2 months of like Christmas music, and I'm all about it too.
I'm all about it. Christmas music, Christmas movies, hot chocolate and cocoa, decorating, and it's...
I know. It's a good time of the year.
It is. It's happy. I don't know why people don't like to be happy. And I don't like the negative connotation to it. Like, you and I agree about this. Is the advertising. Yeah. We're not saying, like, that is a good thing. We're not. Like, Christmas in July.
Yeah. Or let's talk about Black Friday.
Black Friday. That is a wonderful, wonderful topic.
Do you like to partake in Black Friday?
I have twice. And my first experience was, I was indifferent. I was like, man, this is cool. Yeah. I didn't really see too many savings on things. Yeah. Like, because it's only a selected number of merchandise and different products that you have to want a particular product to get a discount.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's nothing that I would wake up like the crazies at midnight and go out at midnight and be ready to go. And then the second time, I had to do it for work. Yeah. And they sent me out to different places, like the Finger Lakes Mall, Walmart. And I got escorted out of Walmart. I remember that. Was it last year? It was last year.
Yeah, because I remember talking about it on the show.
Escorted out of Walmart by 2 very large men.
What? Did you tell this story? I don't remember this.
Probably not. I probably didn't. Yeah, I had Subway tickets to give away, and I just wanted to get some sound bites from people. Like, hey, what's your experience like with Black Friday? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you getting everything on your list? Are you saving lots of money? And, just like those generic questions. Yeah. Walmart didn't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I literally, I had a cart because I was also shopping.
Yeah.
I was like, I got this 3-pot crock pot that my mom wanted, and I got a few other small things. And I was shopping while I was I had 2 interviews. Took 2 minutes to get the information that I needed, and then I put it away, and I gave them the Subway cards. And they're like, excuse me, who do you think you are? So the manager's like, well, you can leave your cart up front and leave and then come back later.
Really?
If you want to.
So they had a problem with media being there?
That you're not allowed inside. If you want to be outside while people are out there and talk to them outside, they're okay with that, but not in the store. I don't either, because it's not like I'm being negative. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not, I'm just, hey, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
You guys getting everything that you need? And I didn't even mention in my interviews the name of the stores or anything like that. I was just merely trying to, but 2 large gentlemen just showed me to the door. Yeah. I was like, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't go back. I did not spend my money there because I'm like, I'm really not doing anything wrong. Yeah. I could be a civilian or person that's not just asking people for interviews. What are you going to do? Tell me then.
Yeah, right? Interesting.
I'm just a random person asking people how they are experiencing this.
Yeah.
What do you think? No, nothing you could do.
Yeah, I agree. I have shopped and worked Black Friday before, too. One time at the outlet mall, years ago, when I worked at a store there during college. And that sucked. Not gonna lie, because you're
retail's the worst.
Right after Thanksgiving, you're tired. It's crazy, absolute craziness. And then I have also shopped it too, and the lines and I feel like really the only time it's worth it is when you want that big ticket item,
like a TV,
TV,
laptop,
whatever, something that's expensive that you can get a good deal on. It might be worth it. Any other time, I'm like, pass. I would rather sleep in. And there's Cyber Monday.
There is. Yeah. And I like Cyber Monday better, actually. Yeah.
Which, for people who don't know, it's the Monday after Thanksgiving where all the online stores have their, version of Black Friday.
Exactly.
So you can do it from your laptop.
And not get trampled.
Exactly.
Why are we electing to get trampled by people?
And I just think it's so... And we're seeing it more and more. I think I've seen it a lot more this year where stores are opening even earlier.
And I think it's ruining the holiday. It's
you're
ruining Thanksgiving. For last year, my mom, she's a big person on. She loves her some Black Friday. Okay. And before, when we were younger, how it used to be is dinner would be here, and we would have family time watching the game, and just living it being all good, and then she going down to my grandma's house, and then coming back, getting a nap, waking up at 11 or 12, and then going out. Now it's they're competing to who opens first, who can open their doors first. There's some people opening up 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
you're ruining it.
Especially about a holiday.
You're giving thanks for what you have, and now you're in.
That's anti-materialistic.
Yeah,
it's making it materialistic.
Exactly,
and it. Yeah, I find it a little disconcerting. I don't know.
It's
almost like bastardizing almost a holiday.
Ooh, bastardizing.
Yeah, it's taking something really
beautiful and good.
And just turning it into a profit.
Yep.
I understand stores, the economy is not what it used to be, and
wanting to be first and having the advantage. But there's a line.
Exactly. And, I think it's called Black Friday because it means that you're in the black. When it comes to, your accounts, if you're in the red, you're losing money. If you're in the black, you're in a surplus. And I'm sure there are stores that make so much money so much money on Black Friday.
Huge.
Like, maybe, like, the majority of, like, their sales for the entire year.
I'm going to look up profits, actually.
You know, for certain places. But I don't know.
It's desensitizing everything. Maybe that's the society we're growing into, but it's not something I want to partake in.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on. I saw someone on Facebook. Oh my God, what's her name? She posted something about Black Friday, and it was a meme, and it was so good. And what's her name? Totally blanking. Shoot.
I saw a meme the other day about only can Americans or only would the U.S. have a day where we're supposed to give thanks for what we have and be appreciative of what we have to make way for a day where you get trampled because of what you want.
Yeah. Oh, where is it?
Okay, what does it say? U.S. shoppers went to stores earlier this Thanksgiving weekend, bought online more than in years past. Looking for numbers. Walmart was most improved, blah, blah, blah. I just want numbers.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, I found it. She said, if you are working on Thanksgiving, I feel bad for you. If you're shopping on Thanksgiving, you're part of the problem.
I like that. I really do. I like that a lot. I guess $59.1 billion in sales were estimated for last year. That's a lot. It's an increase of 6.6% from the year before. So people are buying into it because they are so desperate for that sale. So desperate. Like, honestly, I don't want to wait in those lines.
No, I would not. I don't want to spend... I value my sleep very highly. Why do
I want to spend time in a line? That's really essentially what you are. Like, you're going shopping for these prices, these good prices, but you're spending time in a line hours.
And you know what's crazy, too? Like, they'll have, like, oh, you know, this laptop on sale for this. They'll have, like, 3.
And then they'll have a line, people waiting for it.
Yeah, and people are, like, pitching their tents, you know, like, days or, like, a week ahead of time. Yeah.
It doesn't seem worth it to me. Like, and what are the true savings? Like, what are the real true savings you get?
Is it worth
that time and that effort?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand the idea of Black Friday. I really do. Saving money and...
like, starting that, you know, holiday, Christmas shopping season.
Launching it off. But where do you really, truly... Like, where do you truly draw the line? Is Black Friday no longer going to be Black Friday? Are they going to just...
be the Black Thanksgiving week?
Yeah, it's going to... Like, where does it end?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because it seems like we don't... Who gives a crap? We're going to keep going and keep pushing into Thanksgiving itself, and soon enough, you're not going to have any kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. We're hating real hard on Black Friday.
Yeah, we are. I'm so sorry. Like I have nothing against Black Friday because I've partaked in it.
Yeah,
and,
same
like
here.
I've reaped the benefits from Black Friday, but also I'm not going to go out of my way and take time away from my family when I look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas for that. Like, my family is all together.
I agree. I think it really becomes a problem when it takes that time away from, and it interferes with your life like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about what was taken away from us before, right? Like, and I'm seeing a progression here. Back years ago, I'm probably 50 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe even less than that. You tell me what you think. Sundays were meant for a day of worship if you were, part of that, or just a day of relaxation. Now it's another day of profit.
Yeah.
Now we're taking a day of Sunday dinners. I'm going to have Sunday dinners. My family will have Sunday dinners. I still try to do Sunday dinners, and I try to have family time. Now they're taking Thanksgiving and doing the same thing.
Yeah.
When will it end?
We'll be ruled by brands and consumerism. There's actually a movie out there. It was on Netflix, and I can't remember the name of it. The movie was awful. It was really, really bad. I feel like the concept was kind of interesting and cool, but the way
It was done. It was terrible.
Terrible. It was a terrible movie. But it was like, you know, and I don't hate on marketing either. I studied marketing.
Me too.
I firmly believe you're not going to make any money if you're not marketing well.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
You know.
And whatever way it may be, if you're not marketing, you're done.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't.
And you know what? Word of mouth is marketing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I firmly believe in marketing, but this, you know, this movie was so I don't want it to seem like, oh, I'm all anti-consumerism, because I'm really not. But,
I'm all about consuming.
Yeah, you know.
I love my shoes.
Yeah. You know, but this movie is about how, you know, marketers are, like, basically, like, controlling our minds.
Really, that's true.
Yeah.
They gear products towards certain people, and they envelop you.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah. Like, in this movie, it's literally, like, it's like a literal mind control. Like, they're putting something, it has to do with, like, fast food.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Like, it's more, like, literal than just being very good at what you do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But,
like they're taking over the world.
It was an interesting concept, but the movie was terrible. I did not like it.
Speaking of holidays, did you hear about this thing with Hallmark?
What do you mean?
They have a card that has Deck the Halls in it.
I haven't heard this.
It sings Deck the Halls.
Okay.
And Don We Now Are Gay Apparel.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Do you see any negative connotation to that?
No. Well,
what's the original meaning of gay?
Happy. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
It's probably written in like the 18 or 1700s.
Hallmark was trying to be PC. It was 1800s. It was written in the 1800s.
Yeah.
It was a Welsh song. And they're catching a lot of flack for this, and I'm glad people are like lashing out at Hallmark for this. Mm-hmm. They're trying to be PC and say, Don We Now Are Fun Apparel. They changed the lyrics that are hundreds of years old, that are centuries.
Some people are just so uneducated. They're like, oh, gay. Like,
but I've never heard anyone who could possibly have PC. An argument against a Christmas carol.
Especially when it's not used in like a derogatory way. It's not discriminating against anyone.
Happy.
Yeah, in this context, it means happy.
Happy. Yeah. Even people who are anti or, you know, homophobic.
Yeah.
Don't even like look at it like that.
Yeah.
It is a Christmas carol sung in churches.
That's a case of a company being a little too PC.
And I feel like they're trying to be ahead of the curve and trying to like start like a revolution with this kind of thing. But I love Hallmark and I love their cars and I love like the decorations. They have my vote in terms of decorations and everything like that. But I'm glad that they did something like this. And it's a negative lash out at a company that is doing something so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say stupid, but it is stupid.
Yeah.
Don We Now Are Gay Apparel. There's no negative connotation that could be brought from that.
Yeah.
It is a Christmas. Like, I just keep saying that in my brain.
And if you do think it's negative, then you're ignorant.
There's
sorry. You're just
wrong,
clearly uneducated.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look up the definition, it's happy. You're I don't see how anyone could
be offended
and why Hallmark, like, did somebody say something to Hallmark and be like, oh, spark that interest, oh, you know, people are going to be offended by this. It was written in the 1800s.
And that's the problem with being a little too PC. It's like, you know what,
people are going to be offended.
Obviously,
like,
you don't want to be outright
anything.
offensive, but yeah, like, what can you say then?
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Where did that come? Do you see how angry I'm getting?
I see you're getting worked up about it.
I feel like it is ignorance, and I feel like it is. And but they're taking a stance. They're not changing it back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did they say why? Or did they say why they changed it in the first place?
They didn't want to offend people. They thought it would be offensive. I was like,
oh my god, this is like making a big deal out of nothing. Is what I feel like.
Something that's been around since the 1800s, and now that it's 2013, almost 14, we think it could be a problem.
Yeah. Now, you know,
that makes sense.
Which is, I think, this is maybe a little more controversial topic, like people saying Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays in schools. You know, the whole like. You can't say Merry Christmas and like schools, you have to say happy holidays. And I get it's about, you know, being inclusive of, like, you know, all the other religions that celebrate different festivities around the same time and blah, 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 blah. But don't, like, hate on, like, don't take away your right to, like...
to say what you want.
Merry Christmas, you know?
Because, okay, and you know what, on the reverse side, it really bothers me. Like, I come up to you and I'll say, hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And I don't celebrate Christmas.
Who is that?
People say that. People say that.
I would be like, I'm so sad for you. like, that's what my reaction would be.
You know, the right thing to say is happy holidays.
Yeah.
What if I didn't celebrate Christmas? I'm like, well, it's just something to express joy to you. I'm not saying, okay, you have to celebrate Christmas. I'm not projecting my beliefs on you. Yeah. I'm just saying, hey, Merry Christmas. You know.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be happy.
Yeah. I say Merry Christmas.
I say Merry Christmas.
And if I know someone celebrates Hanukkah,
say Happy Hanukkah.
Or Kwanzaa, you know, like, whatever. People just get their panties in a knot over nothing. Yep. I feel like.
I really do. I agree with you. I really think there's a whole lot of stink over nothing. Because, I mean, in some schools, I know that there's a school in Buffalo. My friend, she said that they don't even allow anything remotely Christmas, Kwanzaa, nothing. There's no holiday-esque type stuff because they don't want to offend anybody. Okay, you want to know what you can do the reverse of that? Open it up and teach all of them.
Yeah, include everything.
I know that at our school they do that. Did you know that? They teach Kwanzaa, they teach Christmas, they teach all of it.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was sitting in when I was substitute teaching it. They taught what a dreidel was, and they taught like the different customs for each religion. I mean, I think that's more beautiful than telling them, no, we can't do this because it might offend somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. You find out, okay, you have a really big problem with learning about Christmas and where St. Nicholas came from and the backstory about that, or you have a real problem with Kwanzaa. You have a real problem with learning about like the meaning of the different candles, each candle for each night. Keep your kid out of school that day. Don't make a stink of it.
Yeah.
It's that easy. Personally. It's that easy.
I agree.
Or if they have a problem with it because it's only one little area of like, it's like a half an hour of class time, give them the option to go to the library.
Yeah, for example, if, you know, like you're a practicing atheist. Not a practicing atheist. I feel like that's a bit of an oxymoron. An atheist.
An atheist, yes.
You know, and that's how you're raising your kids. You know, I don't want to go down that road. Never mind.
No, I agree with you. I know exactly what you're trying to say, though. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if you're not comfortable with your child learning about it, or if you're a child and you're not comfortable learning about it, say, can I be excused to the library and then come back when we're done with this unit? Or something like that. I mean, you can't really have a problem with them.
It's like, when did Merry Christmas become so loaded?
Exactly. It's just happy.
Yeah.
Like, happy. Or is there going to be a time where we're not allowed to say Happy St. Patrick's Day?
I know.
Happy Memorial Day? Happy Veterans Day?
Yeah.
I mean, like Veterans Day is Monday.
And people, well, we say Merry Christmas on this show, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's all I got to say. It's the internet. Turn it off.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Nobody's forcing you to watch it.
Exactly.
And we love everyone. We include everyone.
Yeah, I don't just because I celebrate Christmas doesn't mean I'm like, oh, you Kwanzaa?
Hanukkah? No.
What?
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
It's not like that. And I feel like if you are like that, that's a little bit ignorant.
Yeah. I agree.
But I mean, luckily a lot of people are open to those ideas, though, like open to learning about the different religions, learning about, and I think
different
that's what school
customs.
is. You're supposed to teach, like, I think what the beautiful thing about being a teacher is you give the information, you teach the information, but in no way do you sway a child into believing anything. Let them make the decisions for themselves.
You can't impose personal beliefs.
Personal beliefs.
Yeah.
You just objectively, non-biased information. Kids retain that information, process it. If they have questions, they ask, and then make their own assumptions, make their own decisions. Personally, that's what I feel. You know what I mean?
Well said. Let's talk about something happy.
Yes.
And a little less controversial. Yeah.
It is very controversial, isn't it? It's sad. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, we can talk about what I did over the weekend.
Sure.
Wedding dress shopping for my
that's right. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Well, unbeknownst to me, we had an appointment at the boutique, and my mom and sister made an appointment because I'm the maid of honor. All the bridesmaids were there. She made an appointment for not only my sister to try on her dresses, but for the bridesmaids. I get in the car, she's like, "Oh, I hope you're ready to try on dresses." I'm like, "Whoa, what do you mean? This is the bride's day.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I should." And she's like, "Well, we just wanted to get it done all at once." I'm like, "I don't want to try on dresses right now. Why do I want to try on dresses right now? I'm not cute right now."
Yeah, I was not warned about this. Yeah.
But picking out dresses, that's stressful, and it's long, and it's boring. When you're sitting there waiting for them to dress her, because of, like, a lot of them have corset. Like, of course she wanted a corset in the back. Freaking A, that takes forever. It's a very elongated process. Very...
Yeah, trying on dresses, like, it's kind of exhausting.
It is.
It takes a lot.
I wanted to go home and go to bed on
take a nap afterwards.
I was done. Like, we started at noon. And
she's already dress shopping. When does she want to get married?
August. She has not found the dress yet.
Yeah.
We did not find the one. She didn't get emotional. So we had to go back out and try other places. But it's just we found the bridesmaids dresses.
Yeah, that's good.
They're beautiful. They're flowy, and I showed you the picture. Yeah, they're dark purple. I'm the dark purple.
Like, beautiful, like, shape to it. Very pretty.
And it accentuates all the right places, no matter what your body type is.
That's nice.
And it makes everyone comfortable. It really does. I mean, the wedding is pretty much planned.
Dang.
We've been planning her wedding since she was like 6.
Yeah.
So
just waiting for someone to put a ring on it.
I mean, like, she's a very simple girl. Like, it's going to be an outdoor wedding, under a tent. She's going to get married at a state park, and bring the wedding party back, and it's pretty much almost done. Literally everything is picked. She's got to do the cake thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen a wedding come together this quickly. I'm just looking forward to the bachelorette party.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I didn't normally, like, the maid of honor is so much of everything, but I live 2 hours away, and I mean, everything was already pretty much done, and my mom just takes over. So she's got that all taken care of. So I'm not really. So I'm bachelorette party. Yeah. Can't wait.
Well, yeah, as the maid of honor, isn't that, like, traditionally, like,
the maid of honor thing?
Yeah, they take charge and plan that sort of thing.
In the car ride to the boutique, my mom was like, "Yeah, we got to get together and start planning the bachelor." I'm just like, "No, you don't. This is my baby.
Yeah.
This is my job. You can plan the wedding shower. And I will help you with the wedding shower. But the bachelorette party, that's mine."
Now, is this the first child of your mom's to get married?
Third?
Oh, okay.
But the other 2 were boys.
Oh, so it's different then.
It's the first daughter that is getting married. She's still a baby. I still remember cuddling with her.
Yeah. One of my best friends from college is engaged. She is planning on getting married next October. And
is she really?
We are.
Isn't that so weird?
It is kind of weird, but it's like, I'm really excited for it. Because I'm in the bridal party, and I was talking with my other friend, and I was like, "Melissa, we've been planning your bachelorette party for, like, the past 2-3 years now, since she's been dating this guy."
As soon as you start dating, all right, so we've got the maid of honor, we got the flowers picked, the wedding dress is, we'll work on it.
And I was shooting out, I'm like, "What do you think of Vegas? What do you think of, We'll see. She wasn't too keen on Vegas, so maybe we'll do something else. But
I think of Vegas, I think of the movie.
Oh, The Hangover?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one will be roofied in this bachelorette party.
It's not a wolf
pack? No, none of that happening. Oh my goodness.
I'm really excited, but I'm also stressed. I'm liking that it's all falling together so quickly.
Weddings are stressful. Oh my God. Yeah.
From money to planning to making sure that everything is executed the day. I mean,
anything
there's so
that can
much
go wrong well.
that goes in.
Yeah.
And like once everything, you feel like everything is smooth, like right now, last minute and be like, oh my God,
yeah,
this has got to get done. This has got to get done. You lose your brain, and I'm just glad it's not me.
Yeah.
I think I would be.
I know, like I see, you know, I'm sure they have like a budget, you know, of like what they want to stay within, and
budgets get shot to hell real quick.
I know, I'm sure they do. I'm so the type, I say this now, I'm not engaged or anything, but I feel like I'm the type of person where I would want to like kind of elope and then have like
a huge party,
just like a fun, like to celebrate. This is the start of our life together. You know, I am not interested in the whole spectacle of it, which is I don't know. I'm conflicted because I will admit I totally have a like Pinterest board of like
wedding ideas,
and I think it's so beautiful. But I don't want to start my marriage
stressed out,
like in debt and stressed out, like you know, becoming like crazy over like napkin colors. You know what I mean? Like I don't need that.
I agree with you. I said it the other day. I'm like, I just feel like I'm gonna elope, and I'm just gonna have a big part. Like, I said the exact same thing to my mom, and then I was like, but then again, I want my dad to walk me down the aisle.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, I totally get that. And my mom, I said something like that to my mom once before too, and she's like, you would have a lot of upset family members. I'm like, that's what you have the party for after.
That's what I said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And thinking about it, my sister has 200 plus people.
Oh my God.
And I'm not talking like that's not super extended family. That's
like cousins, grandparents, like aunts, uncles.
Now
wow, that's a big wedding.
And she doesn't even have my family. Like she has my mom and her dad.
Yeah.
Which is my stepdad.
Yeah.
And then his mom and his dad. Okay, me, I have my mom's and my mom's family, my stepdad and his family, who I'm also very close with. Then I have my stepmom, Melody.
Yeah.
I have her family. And then I have my dad's family. That's going to be like 200 just on my side.
Yeah. You know, and then your mom's like, oh, we have to invite so-and-so. We don't want to offend them. When you're like, I've met them once in my life, but...
Exactly. It's
yeah.
I'm going to have to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm not getting married.
Have you ever seen the movies Father of the Bride?
Yes.
Oh my God, I love that with Steve Martin.
Yes.
Kind of what it reminds me of. The scene in the kitchen where they're like, we have to start like cutting, like getting rid of people. Be like, and the little kid's like, oh, can I bring my friend? He's like, yeah. Or he's like, we can share dinner. He's like, that's great. Who else can like share dinner? Oh my God.
You can learn a lot from that movie. And then they're pregnant at the same time. The other one, oh my Lord, I can't even imagine.
I love Nancy Meyers. She's the woman who like produced and directed those movies. I love her movies, and it's so funny that like movies that I loved my entire life, I had no idea she directed them, and then like later I find out, and I'm like, go figure. That
is the same person.
Same person. It's really funny.
She's really talented. She's done a few that I know of. Hold on, I'm trying to think of what other ones that she likes. Father of the Bride.
She's done she's directed It's Complicated.
Yep.
Something's Gotta Give. Is that the one?
I like that movie. I didn't know she did that one.
With Diane Keaton. Yeah, she does that one. You know the Parent Trap, the one with Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah.
She did that.
I love that movie.
I know. I love that movie too. I had no idea.
That's so cute. You can't even tell that it's not real.
Yeah. Yeah. Lindsay, before she got all cray-cray.
Very, very. Child stars. Lindsay, Amanda
Bynes. Miley's
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Ugh. What is it about Miley Cyrus that people love? I don't understand.
I don't know. And
like that mohawk thing really bothers the crap out of me.
Honest to God, I feel like it's a maturity level thing.
You think so?
Well, I feel like a lot of, I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know. I can't stand her because she seems so like, I can't.
I'm with you.
I can't stand her. because it's like, I think she's super talented. But I think, and you know, we get it. You're not Hannah Montana anymore. You're your own
you don't
woman,
have to go to the other end of the spectrum.
But you don't, you know, need to, like, give yourself yeast infection, riding out naked on, like, a friggin' bulldozer to prove it. That's all I could think of watching that.
Sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, I was like, that's dirty.
Dirty.
Miley, you might want to go see your gyno after that. Like,
yucky.
and I can't stand her.
I have to agree, because look at who you have. You get Selena Gomez. She's
yeah, they're like the
former
same. I think
Disney
she's a little
Channel
older,
star.
but yeah, by like a year or two.
But is still successful.
Like, completely different. Such a class act.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, and she's done like sexier, you know, she's more mature things.
More videos, movies, everything. But she's doing it still with
some class.
You
know, on BuzzFeed, they did, it was, I think, like over a month ago now, they did this thing about, because, you know, Billy Ray Cyrus is her dad. They did this thing about her family, and it's really funny, and you should go to BuzzFeed.com and search for it.
Amanda loves her some BuzzFeed.
I love BuzzFeed. Yeah. And it just, you know, and after, like, looking through, I'm like, well, this kind of explains a lot about Miley.
With how,
and her family background. All right, this makes some sense to me. Yeah.
Isn't it really broken right now?
Yeah,
with the
and
mom
it's
and
just
the dad.
Like she has a half brother that she's like 2 or 3 months older than. Because Billy Ray
was naughty.
Knocked up a waitress shortly after he knocked up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Miley's mom. I think her name's Trisha or something. Yeah, but what I would meant, like, people who like her earlier, it's like people who, you know, really like that partying culture that we're young, we're rebellious, we don't give a, you know, bleep, we do what we want, screw you, parents or responsible people. You know,
it's that kind of
yeah. And then you graduate from high school or college, and then you realize, oh, crap.
Not really what I want to use as a role model.
Yeah, you know, I have to make good decisions or I'm not going to get anywhere in life. Sort of a natural consequence, but...
Who is our person like that of our day? Britney Spears?
Nah, she's older than we are. She's like 10 years older than us.
Is she really? Are you
Maybe
sure?
10. Yeah, she's like in her mid-30s. She's in her early to mid-30s, yeah. I'm not sure.
Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah, maybe. She's only 2 years older than us.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be like that person. And then they go off crazy. Do we really have anyone that stood out like that?
Yeah, no one's really jumping to mind.
Christina Aguilera's older, too. She's the same age as Britney.
Yeah. Sort of that same generation of pop stars.
I still loved Christina. I still do.
Yeah.
I love Christina. She can be heavy or skinny. I don't care. Her voice is amazing.
She does have an amazing voice.
I don't think we really have anyone that stands out to that extent.
I can't think of anyone that's as much of a hot mess.
We were a good generation, dang it.
I read, Miley is on the December Cosmo, so I read, she's on the cover, and I read the article. She said this term, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting old, I don't know what it means. Throwing shade. Have you heard this before?
What is throwing shade?
I don't know.
mean?
I'm going to Urban Dictionary it. I hope it's not, like, something offensive. I just said it out of, like, complete ignorance. I have no idea what it means. Hang on. There's throwingshade.com. Okay. I hope this isn't going to give me a virus on the computer.
Here's some quotes while you're looking that up. I was all up in the club throwing shade last night.
We might have to Urban Dictionary it because I don't know what it means. Guys, we're old. We don't know what this means.
It says throwing shade, number 1, is to throw attitude.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or to insult or judge someone discreetly or
indirectly. Are you on
indirectly.
Urban Dictionary?
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
Me too.
Picking out one's flaws in a derogatory manner. Throwing
so basically,
shade.
You're basically like talking crap about someone. Is what it means.
You're gossiping.
See, and she said that, and I was like, I don't know what this means. I'm too old. I'm not cool anymore. I'm okay with it, though. I really am.
I'm not going to use throwing shade anytime soon.
I thought it was funny, though. We learned something new, and I hope you guys did, too. So when you hear a teenager saying that, you know what it means now.
How sad are we?
Oh, man.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah.
It's 6:50. We're going to get out of here. You guys stay tuned. 8:30, we're having election results coming up here in the FingerLakes1.com studio. So stay tuned for that if you want to know. We are your hosts. We'll see you guys next week. Lake to Lake, girls.